What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Hoosier Hunting Outdoor channel. This is going to be the first actual video of the channel. It is not it's not hunting, but me and Hank over here, we're gonna go camping, try to shoot some squirrels. The plan for tonight is to shoot at least one squirrel, cook it over the fire. If that fails, I got some deer steaks that we can cook up just in case. Of course, he's got to eat. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's got to eat. But we're gonna try and make it happen. We're gonna camp here overnight, and then in the morning, we're gonna actually target squirrels. We're gonna try and shoot at least 5, bring back home. So that's the plan. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so we found camp, found a good place to sit on top of this ridge. It was rough getting in here. Spiders, I mean, every 5 seconds you're running into a spider web, but we made it. We're on 600 acres here. We probably walked probably 2 miles back in, maybe. We're gonna set up camp, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Can't lose those. Good job, buddy. Alright, got the first one. We're gonna get the second. you'll have to excuse the poor camera or recording, I guess. I've only got one camera and I don't have a mic, so it is what it is. We're making do with what we got. Alright, I'm gonna zip this up. That way mosquitoes don't come in. Leave it there. Okay, so this is the setup. It is 4:45. I think the next thing I'm going to do is get my hammock set up, and then after that we're going to try and kill a squirrel. So it's kind of hard to set up a hammock when you forgot to bring it. So, no hammock. There you go, you can lay on that. You can lay on that for now. So I thought I forgot to pack socks, but I didn't. These were actually the first thing I packed in here, which is awesome because my feet are sweating right now. It's like 73 degrees right now. It's been really hot this summer, so it's been like 95 is like the average, then that's including the heat index and the humidity. And we're finally getting a break from it this week. The low tonight is supposed to be like 59, so it's gonna be a really good night to be out here in camp. That's why I scheduled this for today, because the cold front is coming down from Canada. It started yesterday and it felt amazing yesterday. So and I think this coming week I'm gonna take my wife, my son, and my daughter, and he's gonna come too, and we're gonna go camp somewhere. We haven't really figured out where exactly yet, but it's in the works. So that's the plan. And I just bought this brand new Ozark Trail. It's a 54 liter pack, I think. I spray painted it, obviously, but it is, for Ozark Trail, it's pretty good quality. Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean for that to hit you. Grab a bunch of this stuff. Bunch of this stuff. Okay, so the next goal is to go and see if we can find a squirrel to shoot for dinner, hopefully. Trying to at least shoot one tonight, and then in the morning we're gonna go and shoot probably 5, hopefully. That's the plan. So we didn't have any squirrel action when we went. We just went, and it's 20 after 5 right now. I think it's still a little warm. So I think the next thing we're gonna do is start a fire. Sit down. Start a fire and cook up our deer steaks as our backup plan. And then once it gets a little later in the day and it cools off, then we'll probably try and go and see if we can't shoot a squirrel or two. But our next priority is getting the fire going and starting to cook some of this deer. Okay, so our deer steak is still frozen, unfortunately. I set it out a little bit later than what I should have. So hopefully we can just kind of set this close to the fire and we can get it kind of thawed out a little bit. And then we got our cream of mushroom soup that I didn't bring anything to open it with, so we're gonna innovate, if that's the right word for that. Throw this in our little pot. We're just gonna stick it right here by the fire for now. And then we'll see what happens. So I went to move the pan that I'm cooking my food in, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but we have successfully burnt 3 fingers. And it hurts. It hurts pretty good. So that's where we're at with that. So this is what my hands look like right now. It's this finger, and a little bit on the thumb. Thumb's not horrible, but this finger's really throbbing right now. So, and here's our food right now. I wish there was a way to do a medium cook on a fire, but it's kind of hard to do that, especially when you've only got a little pot. So we're working with what we got, and if you can't tell, it ain't a whole lot. But we're gonna make it happen one way or another. One way or another it's gonna happen, because I'm hungry. So you don't really realize everything that you need before you go out and camp. And on my battle belt that I have on right now is where I keep my medical pouch, and everything in that medical pouch is for traumas and big stuff. And I don't ever think about little stuff like this. Like right now, some salve and a band-aid would go a long way, putting on all 3 of these fingers to just keep them protected from me grabbing stuff. Because I just tried to stir that pot. And I did it with my right hand, and this hand does not like heat right now. But yeah, hopefully I can get some sleep tonight, even with this. But we'll see what happens. Hank's on a little mission here. I don't know what he's doing, but I think he's getting hungry too. We're gonna have to feed him here for too long, but it's coming along. So I've noticed that this takes a hot minute if you don't have the right cooking utensils. And we do not have the right cooking utensils, and that is a hornet. And I do not like hornets, so we're not going to play with that. So it's really kind of hard to tell whether or not this is done based off of the way that I cooked it. So the only way to really tell is just trying to take a bite, I guess. So yep, it's done. Cool. Pretty good too. So this is what we're working with now. This is last year's dough, and we are eating it while we're camping in the woods with my dog and my gun. Nothing better, except for hunting itself. I'll take that over this, but it's like a reward. Oh. Well, the fire's kind of going out, and I think I'm just gonna let it. I brought breakfast for in the morning, but I doubt that I try and cook it, just because such a pain trying to cook in that pot. I'm going to have to really start focusing on how I'm going to use my meat and stuff when I come out here. Got to buy some better cooking ware and stuff to bring out whenever I come out, but I guess the plan now is to just kind of hang out. I might just read a book, and it's 20 after 6 o'clock right now, and the sun goes down probably around 8, quarter after 8, so I think we're just going to kind of hang out, and that's about it. I might eat some of my snacks that I brought. I brought some goldfish and some candy. Looking back now, I'd have brought some more food, but I was also a one-man person coming in here in one backpack, and it was a struggle in and of itself to bring a lunchbox also along with the backpack. So yeah, it's challenging. It's definitely challenging, but doable. I had some deer meat for dinner and gave Hank back here a couple pieces of it too. So I bet he's real happy. He's back here probably about ready to take a nap. So if we see some squirrels or something, we might go after them, but I'm not gonna go out and looking for them. So I'll catch up with you here in a few. So I think my main goal here is to just sit back and enjoy it, because I've been working non-stop ever since I got out here, putting the tent up, making food, looking for squirrels, firewood. So I think right now I'm just going to sit back and read my book and eat my goldfish and just kind of hang out. It's a 6:45 right now, so we got a little bit till bedtime, and yeah, we're just gonna kind of hang out and relax. Hank's in the tent there. He's taking a nap, and fire's gone out, so it's really peaceful out here, being with nobody. That's all my days are anymore, is surrounded by people. I work with 7 people for 24 hours every third day, and I'm normally home on my days off. So I'm surrounded by people all the time. So it's kind of nice to just come out here and just listen to the quiet and the birds and just nature in and of itself. Okay, so we're in the tent now. Every time I go to talk, he thinks he's got to go move for some reason. But we're in the tent now. I think we're going to kind of hang out in here for the rest of the night. I think I hear some thunder. It might rain. We're going to hang out in here for the rest of the night. I'm going to watch a little bit of my show. I don't have a phone charger, so it's going to be a little bit, not a lot. I'm sleeping on top of my sleeping bag because I don't have a mat yet. We're just getting into camping, so this is kind of the first trial and error kind of thing. I keep thinking I hear stuff, so it's kind of just weird. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock, roughly. It's 10 after 8 p.m. here. And we have, I don't know how well you'll be able to hear it, but there's squirrels all around us dropping nuts. So, I mean, I could kill 1 or 2 right now if I wanted to. But I'm also going to be here overnight, and I don't have a cooler or anything for the meat. So I think I'm just going to get up early in the morning, and hopefully I can keep him quiet enough to where we can just pop out of the tent, just sit there for a minute. We'll be able Okay, so it's bedtime. I got 2 bars left on my camera battery. I'm gonna get it shut off, and hopefully I'll have enough battery left to film some hunt tomorrow. But we're gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning everybody. It's 10 after 6 right now. We didn't sleep much last night. I didn't bring anything to sleep on, so the ground was pretty hard. And it also got, I mean, it cooled off, but it was still pretty warm. So the plan, I've already got the sleeping bag packed up. I think the plan right now is to go and try and shoot some squirrels, come back, and then we're gonna tear the tent down and everything. So, peace. So we've killed one so far. I didn't take the camera because the light, there was hardly any light, so you wouldn't have been able to see it, but we're gonna, there's still more up around in this area, so we're gonna see if we can't just sit here for a minute and watch. This big patch of hickories. There's like 4 of them in here that were cutting on nuts. I shot and they all went everywhere, but we're gonna sit in here for a minute and see if we can't just listen and see if we can hear another one. We got 3 on the board now. Hank don't like them very much, but there's a bunch in here, but it's 9:30. And I think I want to go get some food and get home. That way I'm just not out here all day. I was out here all day since yesterday. Probably 3:30, 4 o'clock yesterday. And it's 9:30 now, so I think we're going to start packing out. Well, we were originally packing out, and then we made a little pit stop in here. But yeah, we killed 2 out of here, so we got 3 total right now. So I'll see you guys back at the truck. Alright, well, that's going to wrap it up for the video. I hope everybody enjoyed it. It was kind of a struggle, but I know a lot of the filming and hunting part of the video was not the greatest. But I'm working on getting a couple more cameras, so you'll have some more angles here probably before deer season starts. And a microphone. I don't know how well the audio is going to turn out. I don't have the microphone at this moment, so yeah, it's a work in progress. So I hope everybody liked the video, and subscribe if you want to see more.